Okay, we're here with Anna, host of EU Watch, and no stranger to Liveleak. First of all, thank
Thanks.
thank you for agreeing to this interview
Thank
uh,
you for offering it.
on such short notice, and I hope it's not the last one. So,
Wow.
uh, first off, how long you been? You opened your channel back in what, 2015? No, longer than that.
No,
Pay.
2015. March 2015, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Then I closed it and I came back with
Oh,
this
you
one.
came back under the new formatting.
No, I came back because the old channel was like, I didn't like
Okay.
the videos, how it went.
Yeah, yeah, it happens. That's
Because I got a new job,
I've done
so I
that.
had to close.
Re,
Now
re,
it's better.
reset and restart.
Yes, because I worked for, first I was in the German embassy in Vienna. It was like an internship.
Uh-huh.
And then I was in the foreign ministry, also kind of internship, and it's not good to
Being
have this
yeah,
kind of videos, yeah.
yeah, to be exposing oneself. How many languages do you speak?
5.
Five. You speak French?
French a bit because of it's cool, but I speak also Russian,
Oh, you speak Russian?
German, of course,
Mm-hmm.
English, and Bulgarian.
Oh. So how would you describe your channel's mission? What is your mission here on LiveLeak? What do you hope to
Um,
accomplish here?
well, okay, this is a question which I see often, also as a private message.
Mm-hmm.
The word mission is a bit very strong because this is like as if you are some religious leader or something.
Mm-hmm.
The first reason why I came to Liveleak was simply because I wanted to speak English. I know it sounds very like unusual, but I wanted to speak English
Right.
and to expose my English to native speakers and to do it in an anonymous way. So, for example, here in Stuttgart, we have nearby a military base. We have many Americans, but you cannot speak about politics to these people, and it's very easy to make contacts like on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, more
So this is
broader
why I came,
audience.
and I also saw that like it was in the wake of this Ukraine war, and because also I was, as I told you, I had to do with the embassy and with other such public institutions. I got in touch and I saw this anti-Russian propaganda. In my opinion, is that Germany and Russia should work together
Mm-hmm.
because there are two major powers in Europe, and this is Germany and Russia, actually, and the UK a bit, but it's already a declining power, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I actually made the channel to, like, a bit to inform about Russia, to bring this perspective, and also speak English. Like, I don't see myself as very important, and compared to other channels with 20,000 points and so on, it was a very small channel, yeah. But still.
And
Mm.
so, were you born in Deutschland?
No, I was born in Austria actually. So
Oh.
my accent
Uh-huh.
is actually Austrian.
Austrian.
Because my mother is a German. My father is from Bulgaria actually, but they lived for a long time in Austria.
Oh.
17 years. I was there for 17 years, yeah. So that's why when I speak German, it's rather like the Austrian variant of German. So this is a little clarification for
Yeah. See,
the many questions.
to us Americans who haven't been overseas or to Germany, we hear German, we say, well, that's German. But when you're in Germany, there's different dialects.
I would call them even languages. If you go to the north, the islands, so on, it's different. You can barely understand them, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
And then you have also these which are in the east, like Saxon and so on. Yeah, they quite the east. Yeah.
Right.
Bavaria, Bayern. They are rather like the Austrians. There is similarity, like in Munich, for example. Yeah. It depends. There are many groups. I think that there's a certain field of study even, like people who study German literature and language. They make recordings. They like record all these variations of the language. So this is a very interesting field.
What kind of, I don't know, without getting with too much details, what's your background educationally, and what do you do?
Well, what I do, I did different things, so to say. Basically, I studied languages, like English and Russian. So I started to translate, actually.
Okay.
But then I ended up in different first in companies and then in this embassy, but never as a diplomat. Yes, I was just like a clerk, nothing special.
Right.
In the foreign ministry, it was an internship. And then they prolonged the contract. It was again some kind of clerk job, To become a diplomat, you need connections, It's not important if you're good or not. You have to know the right people and to have the right opinion. You know, my 6 millions, my Auschwitz, and so on. You have to cry at every monument, then you get...
When in Rome?
Oh,
you have to act like the Romans,
Okay, this topic is not... I will not touch on it, but just... You have to have the right opinions, so to say, and to know people, and to be with parties, like political parties. And then you can rise up. And you see, like how Germany is developing, and you see, like our politicians most of them are complete trash. I mean, that's.
So, are you still in that line of work?
Now I work for the city.
Okay.
And I'm also. I don't want to go into details, but department which deals with with our new guests, the refugees, so-called refugees, and we provide housing and other services for them and also for other citizens.
I see.
And so I can see that they made your say on this topic.
Yeah.
It's a big department. We have several hundred people, so it's not that easy to find me anyway, but that's what I do now. But I want to change this. This job is really very annoying.
Do you foresee any type of political future for yourself?
For me?
Yeah.
No, oh my God. What, should I start a revolution or? No, I was, what should I say, I know people who are politically active.
Right.
But only to talk, and this changes nothing,
You have to
if you go to elections, I don't vote, because if you vote, you have always the same options. I mean, they have different names, but always the same.
Yep. Doesn't
matter. It's like the Soviet Union, actually. One party with many different faces, actually. Whatever you vote for, you get EU shit. Sorry for the expression.
So how long have you been in Stuttgart?
In this city? Now about 4 years, on and off.
You like it
because
there?
This apartment belongs to my grandmother, actually.
Oh, okay.
She was here longer, but it's a very long story. My family is a bit...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Do you like
it?
Do you like the big city?
Yeah, the city is quite clean. I don't know if you have Googled some images. I don't...
I've been there.
Yeah, you said that you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite clean. It's big, but it's compared to others, like to Berlin, for example. Yeah. I find it much better, much less of our cultural enrichment. Also, it's a powerhouse. So we have all these companies here, big companies. Because we mentioned this nuclear stuff, and I'm like, this is really awkward, to talk to someone who... Because I actually I detest the presence of this kind of stuff here. Yeah. I think that this should be sent home to America.
Yeah,
like all these weapons, all these soldiers should go immediately, actually, because why? We can defend ourselves.
Yeah.
Nothing against you, yes, because you are a good guy. Because my father was, for example, also at an air defense base in Bulgaria during communism. So you're on the other side, yes?
Yeah, both sides.
It's really funny.
Yeah, yeah.
My mother is East German. East Germans also were on the other side of the wall, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's interesting how people meet.